just checking for fish. And Dustin spotted a big boar feeding right in the middle of the creek, right at the mouth of it. We had to back the boat out and kind of come around the point and come through the timber. And now the wind's being squirrely on us. So we're just hoping we didn't spook him and he didn't wind us. And we're kind of hunkered up here on the bank back in the big timber. And waiting on him to come back out and show himself, hoping the wind stays right. I guess we'll find out. We just gotta give him some time. Hopefully he bounces back out in this creek and we get a good shot at him, but he looked like a good boar. Shoot him. Shoot him. 39. Shoot him again. Oh man.
Brian, I think we just got us a brown bear. Holy crap.
That just absolutely tatered him.
Holy crap. 30 yards right in the chest.
He sounded like a bull.
He let out that roar and went up the bank. I think he couldn't have went over 50 yards. He's laying right there.
He's laying right there. He's not dead yet.
Yeah, well, we'll let him think about that. What is this, day 9?
What I just asked you, how hard does God make you work for it?
I told you hard. I told you, Dad always says I ain't living right. Today we're living right. Day 9, this would have been 6 days without seeing a single bear. We come up this creek and just smashed one right in the chest. Holy crap. He was standing right here when we shot him, put it right in his chest, but we saw him actually go down. So he's laying right up here.
We'll just follow you up to it.
Yeah. We haven't actually found the arrow yet, but we're pretty confident it came out the back end. The cool thing is, where do you think he went, Dustin? 15 yards
Yeah.
before he died? Bears don't die that quick.
With that arrow you did.
So, you can see where I'm standing right here. I can see the bear right here. He went nowhere. Let's go check him out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little bit of blood. Not that we need a blood for us.
What do you got there, Ryan?
So, I officially have my Alaskan brown bear. Day 9, Alaskan Raven Guides. And we are up here in southeast Alaska out of Sitka. And we have finally come upon a very nice 8-foot bear and put an arrow in him. So it's taken us the entire trip. Bad weather, people coming in on us on the streams we're hunting, snow, 30, 25 degree weather, 100-mile-an-hour wind storms. It's been an adventure to say the least, but these guys have done an excellent job keeping us safe and putting us on bears. This is only, I think, the 12th, maybe 13th bear we've seen.
Yeah, we haven't seen much.
Yeah, we spent a 6-day stretch with storms and weather and didn't see a bear. Man, it was a fantastic hunt, and they made it an absolute challenge. And a brown bear should be a challenge. But I'm just thankful to be here, and Dustin and his dad Scott, friends for a long time. I mean, it's been 20 years ago, Dad took a brown bear with Scott, and that's when the families kind of got together. And 20 years later, I'm here getting it done on a stream here in Alaska. I can't even believe it. Just the amount of effort.
Beautiful bear.
Yeah, I mean, just a full coat. He is going to make an absolute beautiful mount. Awesome bear. Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate you hanging in there with me. I mean, I told him when we started this thing that You know, Dad killed his on the first day in the first couple hours. And I told him, I said, let me tell you something, I'm not my dad.
We're just on the opposite end of that.
We're on the opposite end. I said, I've had to work hard for every hunt I've ever been on, and it's usually the last day. And here we are.
He's still wiggling here.
I guess you shoot a gun, reload it for our own safety.
Well, we just got one.
Dustin, that's a pretty good score on that.
Spotted him out here out from the water. Kind of eased in from behind, snuck up there. He was a little too far for a bow shot, and there was no way for us to get to sneak in on him. So he was about 106 yards, I think, and shot him in the chest. We're here at Alaska Raven Guides with Dustin McLeod. We came in last night on our 4th day. Been trying to bow hunt for 3 days and just wasn't able to get some bears in front of us. We've seen lots of bears, just nothing within range. Decided we wasn't able to get close enough for a bow shot, so we switched over to the rifle, and the rest is history. So we've had a blast here so far. We got Brian and Travis here, and they're up next, so hopefully they're gonna get a shot at something here soon with their bows, and hopefully we'll have a good rest of the week and kill some more bears here.
It's our last morning. Mike came down and woke us up. We got 2 bears down here on the beach that we've been seeing. So we're gonna try to make a move on them. Rifle time now, so we'll see how it goes. One's pretty big.
You get the rock. Good job, man. I'm just critical, and I knew we were gonna get him anyway. It wasn't going anywhere.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Hey,
Last day, I don't even know what time it is, but it's late.
it's time.
It's
It's time.
10:30.
Oh,
Then we're stuck between two bears less than 800 yards from us.
that was awesome.
10 11, 10 11.
Dave Gwen from Wichita, Kansas, came up with Alaska Raven Guides, Dustin, Scott, John. Opportunity of a lifetime. Got this done on day 6, 32-yard bow kill. Came up, tracked him this morning, found him. Just an amazing place, amazing opportunity.
Could not be happier, man. These guys run a great operation.
It's been an unbelievable experience to be up here. The people, the food, the boat. This is a hunt that I've dreamed about my whole life, and I'm here.
Thanks to Dustin, Sean, Scott, Raven Guides. Awesome outfit, awesome trip.
This was the culmination of a lifelong dream. I couldn't be happier.
I will tell you one thing, this guy is an absolute slob of a bear, and I couldn't be happier.
It's been an adventure, to say the least. These guys have done an excellent job keeping us safe and putting us on bears.
Hey, Scott. Hey, thank you.
How you doing?
Great.
Good. Did you have a good trip?
Great trip.
Good.
Long.
This is Swanee, my assistant
Swanee.
guide.
Nice to meet you.
We're gonna get ready to go hunting tomorrow.
Good.
So we gotta go set up. The wind's gonna be a little howly, I guess. You know, typical Alaska weather.
Yeah, I heard
And you
weather
should have been
was
here
coming in.
yesterday.
There you go. Always a day late.
But let's get your stuff on board and let's get out of
Let's
here.
go do it. Thanks, son. Thank you.
You betcha.
Catherine is going to be a huge part of the success on this brown bear hunt. The Catherine is a 45-foot vessel sitting out there in the bay that is like our home on water. She's warm, she's dry, and she's gorgeous. It's fine food every night. You bust her, you know what, every day out there hunting. Up these streams you come in soaking wet, and the Catherine is going to be a huge part of our success.
Morning, Scott. It's our first morning out chasing brown bear here in Alisitka, Alaska, and I really don't know what I'm doing, and but that's what Scott's here for, and he's gonna give me a little update on what we're doing here this morning and how we're gonna approach the whole operation of killing a brown bear with a bow and arrow. What do you think, Scott?
Well, the first thing that we're going to do this morning, we're going to just show a little patience. We don't want to get going right off in the morning there and ruin anything up the creek. So this morning we're going to go ahead and just sit here at the flats, and there's a stream there right up in that section there, and there's a stream over there, and both of them seem to be chucked with fish. So we'll just see what happens this morning, and it's kind of a pre-hunt thing. Usually in the afternoon and evening it's your best hunting. So we'll just take her slow here, and then we'll go ahead and start walking up the stream there this evening and come out at dark. See what happens.
Yeah, you bet. Sounds like a game plan. We're gonna do it.
It's not a he, it's a she. Beautiful bear though. take a little bit of that. This is my cook on the boat, Bill Payton. He's gonna have a little venison and rice and a salad. Eric Swanson over here is the other guide on the trip. Our guest, our Ray Stongel, of course. You met him when he had his bear. And Mike Dickus on the pro staff. We're on this salmon stream, and we're here about 3:30 on opening day, and it's best not to go up the streams too early. You want to let that wind start coming out of the canyons and have that wind in your favor. And we'll be working our way up there probably around 5 or 6, and trying to keep the wind in our favor and trying to get up, on a good mature boar, which is really going to be a specific challenge, since Mike is going to try to go ahead and take that bear with an arrow. The salmon streams, of course, are full. We've got 4 species of salmon running in the river right now. We've got pinks, chum, sockeye, and silvers. And hopefully there'll be enough food down here. Obviously there's enough food down here, but we just need one bear that's hungry enough to come out tonight. That will be big enough to harvest, and we hope we will get some action later on today. There's a creek that goes, there's a side creek that goes up over here, and we just saw a monster bear. We're kind of stuck here in the open. So we're going to try to work up, I think, might be the right thing, is try to work our way up this way and try to get over across that creek, the main creek, and try to intercept him, in the tree line there where he won't see us. The only thing I have to determine, though, is if he's a sow or a boar. He got some big sows, so we're going to make sure. But he looks big.
think, Scott?
I think, Mike, you got a hit. It was back a little bit, but I think it went through the vitals.
He was going straight away, though.
Holy
yeah,
mackerel! I mean, that was
hip, but I think it was up through him enough.
Right.
That we may have got. He wasn't quartering. He was like going straight across the creek at 30, 32 yards.
That's right. And now we got a job to do. We got to get in there and dig him out of that jungle.
We got to get in there quick and get him.
Let's get across there, bud.
Wow.
We got good blood, Mike.
Great blood, Scott.
It looks like you've got a good. It shouldn't be far from here.
Blood all over. And there's more blood. Looks sprayed everywhere.
It's sprayed everywhere. Looks like you got a good hit.
I must have got the angle on him.
Yeah.
We got one. Can you believe this?
I told you, I looked through that penis sheath and I know I saw it.
I was afraid it was going to be a huge sow.
We almost let it go.
Oh, yeah, I was going to pass him. Gee, Merry Christmas.
Look at that bugger. What a bear. Boy, am I pleased tonight.
I can't believe it, Scott. It's unreal.
You really made a great shot on a big bear. This bear looks to be 600-700 pounds. His fur quality is good. And look at those paws.
Look at the paws. Look at the claws.
Isn't that just amazing? And take a look at this.
Hold the head up if you can.
Yeah.
What a head.
Look at the head on that guy.
Black bear, but nothing like that.
That head's definitely going to be in that 23 range, for Southeast bears. It's awesome bear. Awesome. You'll be making the book with this bear.
Thank you, Scott.
And
I got
I'm
so
real
many
happy.
people to thank. I mean, I just tickled to death. I can't believe this is the first night of the hunt, and we'd spotted bears yesterday scouting. We passed up bears this morning, a big sow. We wasn't sure on this bear. Scott watched it. We spotted him at 300 yards, stalked him. Scott glassed him again, trying to make sure he was a boar. And he came by and he was crossing, he was going dead away from us at 30, 35 yards, and it was then or never. And Scott says, I'm 90% sure he's a boar, or take him. And it was a lot of luck involved in it. I hit him back, but he was going straight away and it angled up to him. We thought for a minute he was probably not going to go down, but I got so many people to thank for this coming together. If you ever want to hunt Southeast Alaska, I've grizzly hunted before, but nothing like this with Scott McLeod.
What a wonderful deal.
I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's just a lifetime dream. I used to watch Fred Bear videos in the late 60s, early 70s, him doing the same thing off the coast. And
right.
I can't believe it's ever happened to me.
Now we're going to be legal here. We got to make sure that everything is up to par on this bear, and we're going to go ahead and put your metal tag through it. And we usually tag them through the penis sheath so they can tell sex and all that kind of good stuff when they seal it for the last time with a fishing game.
That good?
That looks good. Just pop it right in there.
Pop-Oli. There it is, a big boar.
You did her, buddy.
Thank you. Here we are doing a little crabbing in between killing brown bear. Getting ready to go out and chase another brown bear here this afternoon, but we got a couple crab pots set here in the bay. And I'm taking a break. The boss man here said, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking a break, man. I said, I'm not a human winch. We're down, how many fathoms, Scott?
About 8 fathoms.
About 8 fathoms. So we got to get this thing up, and we're up, I hope. I hope we're getting to the top. The last one we didn't have anything in. You can see there at your feet, but hopefully we get some dinner tonight. We already got some salmon on board, I think. But we're getting close, I know. Looks like we got 3 nice ones. Here we go!
Oh yeah, those are nice.
All right, what do you think? I'm too dumb, I'm an amateur crabber here now. Let's get the thing open and find them. Look at this. Are we gonna eat good tonight?
Dungeness crab.
All right, fresh crab, and what else is on the menu?
Fresh rockfish.
Rockfish and crab. We do eat good and we stay warm and dry.
It's kind of weird seeing a silver pool bobber down and just goes,
yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, pretty close.
What's it mean when it says MD on it, Jeff?
Oh, nice fish.
All right. That is a silver salmon.
Let me zoom in
He
a
is
little.
pink and spotted and beautiful, and he probably weighs 13, 14 pounds maybe.